All right. Hey, welcome to the last part 5 of the Ludus MCP server. So let's dive in. Here is the GitHub. Here is the Ludus MCP. And we're actually at the part where you go into the desktop, so Claude desktop. So I'm going to double click it on a different monitor. And it pops up in a different monitor. No, in this one. So it looks like you're seeing what I've done thus far. So what I did is I said, hey, what Ludus server version do I have? And then it starts doing some things. So let me do a new chat so they just kind of see it all from the beginning. So what version is Ludus server? So here we go. All right, so this is neat. Claude would like to use your tool. You can allow always or allow once. So I'm just going to say always. Just always do it. And then if you click down here, you can kind of see what it's doing. And it looks like I can see that the Ludus CLI client version is 1.10. Okay, cool. But there's an authorization error preventing me from getting the full server version, which is odd because it gave me what I needed. The error indicates that the JM is not authorized for this action. Suggests checking the API key. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Check your API key configurations, verify your user permissions, running the command with proper authentication. Would you like me to help troubleshoot this? Well, I do think that we have here an area where it's like, hey, update the credentials again. So I'm going to do that and see what that does. So our MCP server is started, and let's see here. Here's that command. Okay, need to install the following packages. Sure. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Oh, it's this whole thing again. So it's the WireGuard VPN Ludus admin username. I wonder, can I just get away with root and see what that does? Config path, that is located here. No. Here, so copy there, and then what is the name? Here's the name. I'll say rename, but I won't. Put that. Wait, this is the WireGuard config, which is not there. It is actually, I believe it's on my desktop, under procs, under this right here. So all live, all the fun mistakes. Cool. So gmk tech -jm.config. All right. API key. So the API key for JM is right here. It's that. So let's put it in. Ludus server SSH host 192.168.0.73. Server user, server admin. Password is password1. Customize, no. Verify SSL, cert, no. And the API key is still managed by the Ludus CLI. Run this. Enter your Ludus API key. So that is this piece right here. Okay, it's all set. So maybe that did it. Let's check it out. Where is this desktop? Okay, cool. Let's try that again. So what version of Ludus server? What version of Ludus server do I have? All right, let's see what it's saying. It's saying, doing that version again. I can see that your Ludus client version is 110. Yep, but I'm unable to retrieve the server version due to, I don't know what it's doing there. Whatever. I'm just gonna, let me see. Create an active directory range. Let's see. Let me look at the ranges really quick. So we have these ranges. So let's see. I just want an easy one. Maybe this one's easy? Kind of not. There's a malware one. There we go. That one should be somewhat fast because I don't need to make an AD on that. I'll just say create, deploy this range. What's this? Claude would like to use this tool, Ludus Range Planner. Yeah, always. What's this? Ludus List Role Collection Schema. Yeah, always. All right, what's this? Another one, role collection schema. Okay, always just do everything. Always. I feel like that's the same thing. So I am using Claude, just regular Claude, not Pro. So maybe that also has to do with some issues. I don't know. But I wanted to see if I could pull off just regular Claude. All right, so it says, let me create an enhanced version specifically for you. So write range config. All right, do it. So while it's doing that, I'm going to see if I can pull up my Proxmox and do it under poll view. And then in JM, we can kind of see if it does anything. Wait, what? Looks like I already have something there, so that's good to know. All right. What else is next? It's writing the range and let's see. Validate range config. Well, you get to see this all real time. This is really how it's working out. My laptop is actually pretty fast. It's a pretty fast computer. It's got like 32 gigs of RAM, and it's got an RTX GeForce NVIDIA. So we're just going to see this in real time. What's this? QA verification results. Can we just run it? I mean, that's nice. It's doing QA. I like it. Super cool. Oh, now it says deploy range. So let's see. Oh, what's this? Overall assessment, ready for deployment, lab components. Oh, see, yeah, it's still this deal. All right, well, I'm going to pause the video and get back to y'all. All right, I'm back. I think I fixed it. Well, I got help from Marshall. the creator of this MCP server for Ludus. So great kudos to Marshall. Speaking of Marshall, let's go ahead and check it out. So if you go to LinkedIn, there's Marshall right there talking about his recent release of the MCP server. So feel free to check it out. Also, jump onto Ludus, go to the Discord, and in Discord, you can go under the general channel, and specifically there's this thread, and it talks about how he's helping me out through all my troubleshooting issues, and eventually we win, which also helped everybody else here. So this is awesome. Again, thank you, Marshall. So let's go into the fix that I was mentioning. So the fix for the authentication. So right here, I said, I think I fixed it. And so it says, hey, let me check. And it says, excellent, authentication works now. So what I did was I made sure my WireGuard was on the right Ludus server. So I have a couple, and this one is my production one, and that's what it was on. So I put it on my test Ludus, and as you can see, it is now working. And so it worked through that malware lab. And at the end there, which is pretty cool, it kind of gives you a description of things. No, it does. So started successfully. Hey, these are the names that are going to be on the VMs. These are the octets. This is the purpose of them. It's going to deploy in this kind of time frame, and just goes into a bunch of great information. So if we go ahead and look at the Proxmox, let me move this, and you'll see analysis, analysis, analysis. Yeah, so it is doing what it should do. So that is awesome. So again, check it out. Here's the repo. You can grab it there, and then you can visit us over on Discord, and we can answer questions. So that's going to be it for our series of creating this MCP server for Ludus to deploy ranges. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And if you need any more information, jump on that Ludus Discord and talk to us. All right, keep learning Ludus.